Hello, everyone. We are going to do an Angel of Abundance reading. So, this is a 44 card deck and guidebook. This is the guidebook. It is an easy guidebook. Again, Doreen Virtue. This is one of her decks. It's a very easy guidebook to use, right? So, we are going to do a 3 card reading of what is it that you need to know. Okay, what's your message? What's your message? And we'll pull some extended cards to help you if we need to for clarity. Okay, so let's take a look. What is it that we need to know, Spirit? What is it that the collective, whoever is tuning in, needs to know? Thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Thank you for supporting the Facebook, the YouTubes. I appreciate your supports. Um, I appreciate your guidance and comments and likes and subscriptions. Thank you so much for subscribing. It just helps me to know that I am doing what I am called to do. It's great to be back. It's been a while since I have done readings, and it's great to be back and be able to do them again. So glad to be of service. I hope everybody is doing great, and let's take a look at your reading. So you're going to pick a card. There are 3 cards. These are your theme cards, your overall messages. Okay, we'll read those towards the end. Let's take a look at your 3 pals. Okay, so if you picked card 1, your card is abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. Okay, so when you think of something in the future as if it hasn't happened yet, okay, then you kind of feel like you're chasing it or like it hasn't, like it's way off in the distance. So it is an old proverb too. I can't remember what proverb it is, but it is an old proverb to believe that what you want in the future is already here. If you want that um, business, imagine yourself already getting up in the mornings and going to it. Imagine yourself already meeting people and growing the business. Imagine what the business already looks like in your head and how you're going to serve people or do things with, right? If you're going to be called to do a certain kind of art, imagine people admiring your arts, enjoying your arts. Moving with the energy of your arts. If you're going to be a certain kind of influencer, what kind of an influencer are you going to be? Imagine yourself already that influencer, already stepping into that energy, right? If you want to be a parent, imagine yourself already being a parent. What kind of parent are you going to be? What do you see? How do you see yourself, right? So abundance mindset means that you create what you want in the dream world reality and you envision it as if you already hold it. And a lot of people use this energy. A lot of people use this energy when they are in business. They will envision that they're driving the car, that they're wearing the expensive suit, that they have the expensive wristwatch, and they actually manifest that stuff, right? So just make sure that your abundance mindset is from the heart. Yes, it's okay to have material things, but you really want to manifest what matters most because a lot of people will manifest the expensive car, for example, or the expensive house, and then they lose it. And why did they lose it? Because it wasn't really rooted in love energy. It wasn't rooted in needs. It was rooted in just wants and material. So make sure whatever you're manifesting when it comes to abundance mindset, make sure it's something that also meets you emotionally, spiritually, and not just physically. Okay, you want it to meet you in all areas of your life so that when you do bring it into reality, it stays, it has roots, and it has purpose that's beyond just the physical. Okay, card 2, your card is Ask for your needs to be met. Okay, it doesn't say your wants, it says your needs. So in this card here, it says God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so, right? The same holds truth with clarity, asking other people to assist you, right? You can't be like, oh, nobody's helping me. Nobody ever does anything around here. But then if you're not even asking, you know, or even suggesting that people could make an initiative to do something, then people might not know what your meaning is. They might not know how to help you, right? So the universe is all about free will. The universe is all about encouraging you to do things for your highest good, right? And supporting you to get back up after you fall. So the universe might not step in and help you if it feels that you want to do it by yourself, right? So you got to be willing to state whatever it is in my divine path that you, universe, know I will need support and help in. I ask for you to please step in and help me in all ways, always. Right? I call upon my spirit guides, I call upon my angels, I call upon God, source, universe, whoever you put your faith or trust into or your dependency into. You call upon that person and you set the intention that you will be open to receive. And you could even set the intention that, I know that I have a hard time receiving guidance, asking for guidance. So I give you permission to step in and support me where I am needed most. Thank you in advance for your support. Thank you for being in my present moment and supporting me as I work through this change in my life. Okay. So the main thing is set the intention that you are going to be open to receive this support, that you are not going to be combative over, somebody saying something. Maybe you want to be the best artist, but you're not good at criticism. Maybe you want to be the best teacher, but you're not good at taking advice, right? So like you may have blocks that you need to deal with. So you can ask the universe to help you through those blocks so that you're able to clearly ask and receive assistance. Okay. And card 3, we have moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Okay, so sometimes I know for some people they might go to night school. They might go to college during the night, during the evening because they work really hard during the day. For others, um, they might have a really good ability to do something, but they get paid to do something else more during the day. So, for example, if you're a waitress and you're going to college, right, you got to keep your waitress job because that provides the money that you need while you're going to college. But then once you get through college, you don't need to do the waitress job anymore. For some people, it might be um, you maybe you're a teacher, but you want to retire and you want to be a traveler. You want to travel, right? So you might need to save money. You might need to start looking for, um, a travel van, an RV, a camper or something. You might need to start doing research as to where it is you would like to go, what fits your best interest. You might need to start going on the weekends. Just so you can start to get familiar with what it's like to go camping. You might need to camp locally so that if there's an emergency or a situation, you are able to address them with ease versus being far away and problem solve. Problem solve before you take the leap, right? For a lot of people, you might be going from a basic job to maybe you are planning on going from being a worker to being a boss, right? So there's like a transition. So you're studying everything that needs to be required so that you can make that upgrade. You can climb that ladder in your business, right? Some of you might want to be your own personal business. You might want to leave the job and become your own personal business, but you need to keep growing your personal business so that whenever you leave your job, you're not without something. Okay, so that's what this is saying. So looking at our overall advice, this is raise or promotion. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Yeah, so just like this one here and this one here, and all of these actually, you are in each one of these, you are allowing the universe to assist you in the ways that you need to be assisted so that you can raise where you are to a higher level, right? So if you want to open up your own business, you're working to make that, you're working to promote yourself, you know. If you're working for another person and you want to better yourself, you're allowing the universe to come in and help you reach those goals that you need so that you're able to excel in the area that you're in and you can overcome the roadblocks that you have been facing. Moonlighting, so this has to do with, being able to maybe get the raise that you need to get the extra money to actually make whatever you want to happen actually truthfully happen, right? You're looking at um, transforming. So this is a transforming card. This is a blessings in disguise. This is a wishes comes true. Okay, so congratulate yourself in the present moment. Hold the energy of, I am grateful for all that I receive. I am grateful for all that I receive. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for the abundance. Thank you, universe, for the guidance. Right? Give yourself the gratitude, the congratulations now, even if you're not quite aware of what it is that's coming. Be grateful for it now so that it is full of abundance, love, and acceptance. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in a loving and optimistic term. And that is what you attract for yourself and others, right? So you might say, I live in a world that loves me. I love the world around me. I transform the things that do not serve my highest good. I step into my power and I become the person who I choose to be. I walk in a path that aligns with my goals and my true self. The world hears me, the world sees me, the world works with me. For together we not only serve my needs, but we serve the needs of those around me. Right? So those are powerful words of positive manifestation. Those are words that help you to step into your energy and claim back what is constantly being taken away from you in the media and news and things like that. When you are constantly hearing fear, 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 you have to be able to stop, breathe, and transform that fear into abundance and push it back out. Okay, push it back out into the universe. Okay, anything that comes against me that is not for my highest good will not prosper. Anything that comes against me that tries to lower my vibration will only help me to see what I need to use to help me raise my vibration. Whatever comes against me to hurt me will only transform me into a more positive, loving way. Okay, so use the negatives, any and all beings who try to stop my growth will only empower me through their words of negativity. Right, so you can use the words of abundance, right? The gifts that the universe gives me, I will give to others. The gift that the universe gives me helps me to give to others, right? The flow of abundance flows through me so that it can also flow out into others, right? So you are manifesting a flow of energy that is positive, that supports you, but supports others. Because when we are working to grow ourselves, we have to understand that we also are growing others as well. Okay, so I hope this reading helped you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for being here. Bye.